Good morning, happy Sunday, and welcome to episode 124, which is Wonderful World DSP. So, what do I need to tell you this morning? I'll remind you that when you place an order with me of, seem to be falling out the bottom of this. There, that's better. I'll remind you that when you place an order with me for $25, I'll send you the bits you need to make the cards I'm about to show you. And I hope you're enjoying Saleabration, because for every $50, or some of them are 100, you get a freebie. So I hope you're enjoying that. It goes on until the end of August, so you've got plenty of time. So I'm going to turn you down now so that we can do the raffle from last week. So if you share my live, then I put you on the raffle and you win usually an embellishment. If I'm short of embellishment, you might end up with the 3 cards I made. So there you go. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Barbara. I'm so glad you guys are joining me. We're just about to do the raffle. And let me face you the other way so that you don't get the lights in your eyes. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Okay, so last week's raffle was shared by Barbara, Linda, Kim, and Kathy. So I've got my 4-sided die out, and we'll see what we get. 4. So that's Kathy. Okay. Just mark that and put that away and move that out of the way. So the DSP is created. It comes with this. This is $100 that Saleabration gift. So it's all about flowers. So there's this. I think a bird just bashed into the window. I hope it's okay. It's this. You've got sheets of paper, flowers. So as you can see, based on flowers. And the backs are a little different. And like so. So it's quite a good DSP actually. I like it a lot. So let me show you what we're going to make. So as you probably guessed, because I had pieces of it, and this one, and here's the final one. So I just cut out a trio of flowers and matched it, and there we were. They're all very simple, but as you may have noticed, this one doesn't have any sentiments. So I've been using Charming Sentiments, because they're good sentiments, but also they're the shapes I want. Apart from the thank you, it wasn't right. So I went back to Peaceful Moments, of which I'm very fond, and got my thank you from here. So, but you know, you just look around. I'm sure you've all run around looking for a particular shape of sentiment and not actually really caring what it was. I know I have. So, right, let's get the first one going. Put that over here. So, just cut this out this morning because I thought I had prepped it, and when I checked this morning after my run, I was like, oh, I need to do that once I stop dripping. So, fresh off the cutter. So, there we go. And then that wasn't terribly straight. That must be what happens when you cut first thing in the morning. Well, at 10:30 when you're starting to think you're going to be late. It's probably more accurate. So I'm going, this is what I like to do when if I'm stamping straight onto the card. I like to, well, first I take an A block to hold the card steady. I figure I'm going to put it about there. Therefore, I now know where the sentiment will go. I also know that I have to twist it down a little bit to the right. There we go. So now I can take that away, take this away, yeah, I think so. And I can glue this on because now I know where it's going to go. But the reason I do that is in case I mess this up, because then it depends what I've done. I mean, I might just cut out a die cut, you know, something like that. Well, not this one, obviously it's a bit big, but then you can cover it, but it's easier to mess around. And if it was really bad, I would probably get a new one of these or turn it inside out and then put the inner over here to hide what I'd done. But you can't do that if you've already stuck this on. So that is why I do the... Oh, so it's going to be one of those days. I just fell off the end of the... Oh my goodness. Fell off the end of the card. So now it's stuck. Okay, hang on. Let me just fix this. Stupid. Otherwise it will stick on everything. There we go. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, now it needs some glue to start it. There we are. Right, where were we? I like to say when I'm being particularly stupid, as I am at the moment, that if I've just been running, I clearly haven't got the oxygen back to my brain yet. So I'm going to claim that's the problem. So there's our first card. Put that. Ah, I see the problem. These are my transitional glasses. These are my, well, computer glasses. Oh, that's much better. That probably wouldn't have been wonky if I hadn't done that. But you know what? It is what it is. So we'll move on to this card, which is featuring Pear Pizzazz. I'll get out the pieces for that. Uh-oh, where's the other piece gone? Oh, that's good. I thought I'd lost them. Right, so what should we do first? Let's do the stamping. Yep, I haven't put my pens away. Oops. It's not exactly difficult either. Just haven't been getting around to stuff this week for some reason. Well, probably the reason is I got a couple of novels. I like to read Katie Ford. She's good and funny, and it's always interesting because her books, the heroine does something different. Yeah, so Katie's been through being an auctioneer, growing vegetables. done so many, so I found out there were 2 I hadn't got, so I ordered them and they came this week. No, that's good, that one's good. And that kind of ate up 2 days, so maybe that's why I haven't been getting stuff done. Could be. So now I'm going to mat. Let me just move that out of the way. I'm going to mat this with more pizzazz. So let me just add the glue. Nice. Get out my trusty ruler, or one of my trusty rulers. Oh. And then we'll add it to the card. Might be a good idea to hold the glue the right way up. I find it works so much better that way. Yeah. Get my little holding down thing again. There we are. And then we've got the good luck already done. And yeah, I think I want to leave that bit without any of these, so that it can go over here without being on the wonk, because there's too many layers. So I just slide it up to where it can, just about there, and it's a bit more, I mean, it's not completely, but it's a lot less on the wonk. So that's that one. And it's only 1/4 and we're coming to the final card. These are quite quick, obviously. So let's take our, and you can see there's so many different flowers, so it's not going to be identical to this one. I mean, it could have been, but I thought, why waste these? So there you go. So that's going to go in there. There we go. And then it's going to go that's better. It's going to go about there, I think. Just hold it down, the whole card, and we'll find the rather pink stained. Oh, that was close. I almost did it in Pear Pizzazz. But this is, of course, actually Mossy Meadow. So this is the one I want. Here it is. There we go. You know what? I don't like that. Looks like almost like hug there. So, as I was talking about earlier, that is now the inside. And so this will be the insert. And I put inserts in all my cards, even if it's white on white, because it makes it sturdier and it just feels more special. So that would not be an unusual thing for me to have done. So I'll just put that in there. It's just a 4 by 5 1/4, so it fits nicely. And nobody, apart from anyone that watches this, would even know. So let's try that again. But I'm kind of glad that I got to show you what I would normally do in such an instance. So now you really get what I would do. Of course, now I really need to get out my bone folder. Just make it happier with the fact that it's now going the other way. There we are. And get Mossy Meadow out again. Maybe I shouldn't be so fast to clean up. I don't think I've ever been accused of that. Yeah. Yeah, that looks better. It doesn't look like hug there now. It should be kind of a weird sentiment. Okay, I'm happy now. Now we can add this to the card. You are being very annoying. There we go. I think I've got the recalcitrant bit. Probably have to take it completely apart to fix it, but I don't have the time at the moment. So this is going to go so much easier sideways or even upside down. Yep. There we have it. So 20 minutes, including me wittering away. It's not bad to make 3 cards. Admittedly, I had them already prepared, but still, you can make cards really fast if you're using DSP. It's a bit, you know, if you're stuck for Christmas cards, for example, and you've got to get them in the post the next day and you need a dozen or more. If you go to your DSP and you can do something, well, you can do something like this, very simple. That would get you a lot of cards very quickly, because you just have to have the mat. This is another one that you can use that it's 2 inches wide, so you would get quite a large number, actually. You get 12 cards from... No, that can't be right. No, it is. You get 12 cards from that. So you just pull out your DSP, go into production mode, cut your strips, stick things on, and you can whip out a dozen, 2 dozen cards when you're really under pressure. Not that we're under pressure yet, because it's only July the 10th. But I may have to start doing a bit of Christmassy stuff soon, just occasionally to get our hand in and make sure that we're paying attention to the fact that the holiday is only 6 months away. Actually, less than 6 months. I know Christmas in July is a definitely popular subject, but I haven't started yet. But I think I might, because there's another Saleabration paper that is just screaming to be used for Christmas, because it's all in silver and gold. So anyway, I hope you have a really good week, and thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, that's it. Have a great week. All right, bye.